It's me, Mrs. Thomas, the lead school counselor at OVCA High School, and today I want to talk to you about something really important. I think I say that every video, but today it is really important. I want to talk to you about picking your classes for next. You probably received an email from me or one of the other school counselors with a link to this website that I'm showing right now. This is everything you need to know about how to pick your classes for next year. This is a guide. It has all the answers, like every answer to every possible question just about. So I want you to start here at the home. If you look up here at the top, there's navigation buttons. We're going to start on the home page. I want you to scroll and read all the things. I have really important things. There's stuff for 9th graders, stuff for 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. It's all important. Make sure that you read it all. And then up here at the top, you can click to look at these different sections that I have made for you. It has all the things. So here's some helpful tools, things you might need that can help you when you're filling out the form. You can use your Naviance grad plan. You can click here to go to Naviance. This is for current 9th through 11th graders. 8th grade friends, you won't have a grad plan to look at just yet, but that's what we're going to do. After you fill out the form, you'll get assigned a grad plan, and then you'll be able to look at it. These are the graduation checklists. So depending on what year you're graduating, you can check these to see what the requirements are. You can also reach out to your counselor for help. These are all the counselors, and here's all of our emails. If you're going to be in the 11th or 12th grade next year, that you could do concurrent college classes or go to career tech. You didn't? I sent you lots of videos and other information about that. Okay, well, if you didn't know, look, you can come here to the Concurrent and Career Tech tab, and you can read all about all these cool options to do college and career tech classes. It's for 11th and 12th graders only. So if you are in 10th grade or 11th grade right now, you can do these programs next year. In honors or advanced placement, also known as AP courses. Well, this is the tab for you, honors and AP. You can read about that. You can look at the stuff in our handbook that's linked right here. These are the available honors and AP courses that you can choose when you fill out the course selection form for yourself for next year. You want to come here, honors and AP courses. Questions about GPA? What does that mean? It means grade point average. It's all of your grades added together and averaged. This is how we figure up GPA. Here's our scales. This is the regular 4.0 scale. If you do honors classes, you get bonus points towards your GPA. Same thing with AP and concurrent. We're on a 5-point scale for those, so you get even more points towards your GPA. And you can click here to go to the student handbook to read more about GPA. This is the most important part of the whole site, of all the information. This tab right here, course selection form. This is where you're going to find the link to the form that you fill out to pick your classes for next year. There's lots of important information on this page alone. So the form is open from March 30th to April 24th, okay? If you are planning on coming back to OVCA next year, it's really important that you fill out this form. You're highly encouraged to do that. Otherwise, if you don't fill out the form, then the school counselors just pick your classes for you. And we don't like to do that. Don't make us do that. Just fill out the form, okay? If you're going to do career tech or concurrent next year, that's awesome. You should do that. You have to send me and the other counselors proof of enrollment. Send proof of enrollment to your counselor. We need a copy of your schedule, copy of something showing that you are enrolled in one of those things. Okay? You're going to pick a lot of classes. It's going to feel like you're clicking a lot of buttons on this form, and that's because you are. You're going to pick all of the classes that you want plus all of the electives for the entire year. Electives are only 1 semester long, so you have to pick electives for semester 1 and semester 2. And if you're going to be a senior next year, seniors take a lot of electives. It's just how it is. So you have to pick a lot of elective options, okay? Keep scrolling down. Will link you to some important documents that will help you fill out the form, your Naviance grad plan, the electives course catalog, we're going to look at that in a minute, and the pathways guide. What is that? It's for 8th graders only, so you guys that are in 9th and 11th, don't worry about that right now. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Okay, right here is the button that you click to go to the form. It will open up in a new tab and take you to the form. Oh, yeah, it's not open yet because today is March 26th, and it doesn't open till the 30th. Okay, and then what happens after I submit the form? Then the counselors will look at your results, and it takes us a little while, so we appreciate everyone's patience. We have to update every grad plan one at a time. We have to look at each student, and we have to make sure that we're doing everything exactly right so that you can graduate. So it takes a little while because we have like 1,500 kids at the high school, and we got to do those all one at a time. So appreciate your patience. Stay tuned. Okay, now on to these other tabs. I have course catalog up here at the top. This will be helpful when you fill out the form. When you're choosing all of your electives, you can come here and read the descriptions. Okay, so if you're like, I don't know if I want Ag Science 1, what is that? You can come here and read about it, okay? Very cool. It's right here. Everything's all together. Pathways. Okay, pathways is for my current 8th graders. The graduation requirements are changing for you guys. You guys that are going to be graduating in the year 2030 are going to have different graduation requirements than the current high school students. The big difference is that you have to take four maths to graduate, and then you have to pick what's called a pathway. So it should be what you're interested in. Basically, like, what do you want to do after you graduate? Because we're going to align your high school courses with that. So you scroll down here, we have lots of pathways. Oh, it's not going to let me do it on the video. There it goes. You click these arrows right here and you can toggle through the different pathways. So this one's like arts and AV technology. Then we got, there's 16 different ones. So you can just go through them all. There's like STEM, business, marketing, everything. So look at these and then you'll pick your pathway and you'll put that on your course selection form. And again, this part is for current 8th graders only. Last tab is called Things You Should Know, and I put like a bunch of super important stuff right here, and I want everyone to read it no matter what grade you are. But it talks about grade level classification, like did you know that you are a 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grader based on how many credits you have earned? It doesn't matter how old you are or how many years you've been in high school, it's all based on credits, okay? So here's the breakdown of how that works. How do you get credits? You get credits by passing your classes. If you fail a class in high school, you have to retake it. You have to retake it until you pass it. So that's fun. Don't fail your classes. Try your very best to pass all of your classes. If you do fail a class, then you have to retake it, and then that pushes your graduation date back because then you can't take the classes you're supposed to take the next year because you're having to retake the ones that you failed. Okay? So don't do that. Pass all your classes. Here's a breakdown of all the graduation requirements. Right here I have the current requirements, and then these are the requirements for the pathways for my current 8th graders. Okay, you can look over all this and let me know if you have questions. There are a bunch of additional credits to graduate, and I have all those details here for you to read. And, if it feels like a lot, it's because it is. It's a lot to keep up with, but that's my job and the other counselor's job to help you manage it all and stay on top of it. So you can always reach out to us if you have questions or need help with anything related to credits, graduation, all the things. So go, right now, go to this website, look at everything, look everything over, and go to the course selection form right here, and click this button to open up the form and go. I can give you a sneak peek because I have one that is open. This is what it looks like. You'll fill out all of your information up here, and then when you get to this last question on the first page, you'll tell me what grade you're going to be in next year, and then it's going to take you to a separate form, a separate section where you're going to answer specific questions about the classes that you want based on if you're going to be a 9th grader, 10th grader, 11th, or 12th, okay? So fill everything out. At the very end of the form, there's a spot where you can leave comments or questions or anything else that you want me to know or any of the school counselors to know. Enter any questions or comments you have right there. We read all of those. We read them all, and then we will get back to you if you have, questions. So be sure to fill that out. Watching this video, go click the form, go fill it out, go read all of the information, and then if you have questions, let me know. I can't wait. Can't wait to start working on your grad plans and see all the classes that you guys pick for next year. All right, bye.